Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about the mathematics of leap years since we only get one chance every 4 years to do it. Um, it's pretty simple and it's pretty fun, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So, we've got the sun, and we've got the earth, and we all know that there's 365 days in a year, which means that the earth spins 365 times every time it goes one revolution around the sun. But these two quantities are totally independent, which means it's not exactly 365. It's really anything. It's 365 point some decimal. There's no reason that it would be an integer number of rotations. So what actually happens is we go around, and instead of 365, the actual amount of rotations is 365 and a quarter, which means that we count 365 days and we ignore the quarter, which puts us a little behind. And so we do this again, and we get a little behind, and we do it again, and we get a little behind. And what ends up happening is we end up with a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, a quarter, and after 4 years, we're actually an entire day behind schedule. If we just kept going like this, after 40 years, we'd be 10 days behind schedule, and December 31st would be like the location that we are supposed to be in December 21st. In other words, when it's December 31st, we'd be where 40 years prior, we were on December 21st, and the seasons would get completely off schedule. So how do we account for this? Well, what we do is we put an extra day every 4 years where the Earth can just go along and get back to where it's supposed to be, because we lost all this ground. We need time to get back to where we were supposed to be. And that keeps the seasons on schedule and the year properly aligned. So the reason we have a leap year is because of this extra quarter year. Now, it just so happens that, why would it be a quarter? It's not exactly, it's approximately a quarter, so not exactly a quarter, right? So if you go to if you looked at it more closely, it's actually not 365.25 or a quarter days. There's 365.24 days in a year. The Earth spins that many times each time it goes around the sun. So how do we account for this extra, this hundredth that we're off here? So every year, instead of 365.25, we're 365.24, which means we're actually gaining a little bit of ground every year, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And after 100 years, we've gained an entire day. And we need to offset that discrepancy. And how do we do that? We leave a leap year out. So in the year 2100, there'll be no leap year. And that takes us back to the location where we're supposed to be. And also in the year 2000, there was no leap year. So I hope this explanation is great for you guys. I want to do more videos like this, so I hope you like it. See you soon. Happy Leap Year Day 2020.